If you've been trying to lose weight and you feel like it's been an uphill battle and just one of the biggest struggles, make sure you stick around, because I'm going to share with you the one thing that started to let the fat just like melt off. And that sounds very dramatic, but when I tell you, when I looked at my progress pictures, your girl was, the body was bodying, and I'm not lying. I had tried every workout, diet, keto, high protein, everything, and it seemed like nothing was really working for me. And if that's where you are right now, stay tuned. For the longest time, I really thought that it was the workouts. Like, the workouts was all I really needed to really get the body that I actually wanted and to help me slim down. When I first started my fitness journey, I was about 170 pounds, somewhere in that area. Now I'm down to about 155, and the smallest I've ever been is 135. So during that little shift of me going from like 170 to 130, I was so focused on my workouts. I would be in the gym for about 2 to 2.5 hours. And don't get me wrong, working out is very important. It does play its role when it comes to your fitness journey, but it's not the end all be all. And sometimes, even if you're hitting the workouts right, you're trying to eat healthy, sometimes the results still take forever and it still feels like the needle is not moving. I was overlooking so many things when it came to fitness, and the biggest thing that I overlooked was my relationship with food, my relationship with my body, and my relationship with myself. When I first started, which a lot of people do, you start working out from like this energy of self-hate kind of. And I'm not saying that I hated myself, but I wanted to change the way that I look so bad, to where it was coming from a place of like not loving the body that I was in that moment. And I hope that that makes sense. But a lot of people, like, they are so insecure with themselves and the way they look, and they're so unhappy that that's what fuels their fitness journey. And it works for a little bit, but eventually you'll get to a point where now you're going into body dysmorphia. Because even when I was at my smallest, I still was unhappy. So it's like, going from that place is going to keep you motivated only for so long. And then not only that, when it came to my relationship with food, I was restricting myself so much, to the point where I would binge eat every Saturday and Sunday, and then eat super clean Monday through Friday. Like, I was on my diet to a T Monday through Friday. And then when it came to Saturday and Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all my snacks in between, I would just binge eat. Like, restricting yourself, oh my gosh, I feel like I should just do a video on restricting your diet, because that is what really held me back. No amount of working out can really fix your relationship with your body and food. Like, even if you work out really well and you have a messed up relationship with food, the workouts are not going to help that, and it's going to drive you crazy. One of the biggest shifts that I made in my journey, in my fitness journey, was going to creating these really unsustainable, crazy, outlandish habits, like being on a Stairmaster for 2 hours, eating no carbs, getting in 170 grams of protein a day, to shifting that to building habits that are going to be sustainable. Because when you have all these, and I'm not even calling it crazy, because for some people they can do that, like a fitness influencer or somebody who was a trainer or somebody who this is their job, that's fine for them. But to me, instead of incorporating fitness into my life, I made it my life. It went to a point where if I was not able to get a workout in or go to the gym for at least 2 hours, my day was just going to be trash. The day was not going to go well. And that is not sustainable, especially not where I am right now. And a lot of people go and they look at all these videos and they go on this little search and they try to try everyone's routine. You cannot do that. You have to literally find what works for you. And when you set yourself up to where, right now, if I can't make it to the gym, I have jump ropes and I have dumbbells at home. That way, even if I don't make it to the gym, my new goal is just to move my body at least for an hour. My goal used to be go to the gym, be on the Stairmaster for 2 hours, burn this amount of calories. Is not sustainable for where I am right now. And once I realized that it's not just about what you work out, it's really about building up that consistency to where you get to that point where the fat is just melting off. Because even if you can't make it to do your regular routine, you still did your jump rope, or you still took a walk and did your hot girl walk, and you're not beating yourself up and causing yourself to fall back into those negative habits, which is eating out, eating food that you know is not good for you. That's what that will result in. A lot of people put themselves on this like unrealistic journey of, I'm not going to eat any more carbs, I'm going to get in 200 grams of protein, I'm going to go to the gym 7 days a week, I'm going to have no rest days, I'm going to drink a gallon of water a day. And immediately, once they don't hit one of those things a day, they fall back into this negative cycle. And that's how you keep yourself in a loop for months and months and months and months and months at a time. That's exactly what I was doing. So until you learn that it's not about the workouts that you're doing, and it's more about the relationship that you're building with your food, your body, and especially your mind, that's what's going to be the deciding factor in how long it actually takes you to get to your goal. Of course, genetics play a part in how long it's going to take you to get to your goal, and other things that are outside of your control. But when it comes to the things that you can control, building a healthy relationship with food and with your own self, chef's kiss. If you're currently trying to be like in your fitness era and you're already on your journey, think about your fitness journey now and ask yourself, are you focusing too much on hitting everything 100% and having perfection when it comes to your workout? Because if you are, you have to make that shift between, you have to have everything 100% perfect to building a healthy relationship with food and your body and yourself. Because there's going to be periods of your life where you aren't able to work out, and it's like, okay, even if you don't hit all these things, there has to be other alternatives to where you still identify with the kind of person who's on a fitness journey or who lives a healthy lifestyle. Because if you just have, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that, and that's all you're completely focused on because you're so focused on the result, it's not going to get you anywhere. And when you do have these little instances that happen, or you have surgery, whatever it could be, that could put a pause on your fitness journey, and you no longer feel like a walk is good enough, you no longer feel like a home workout is good enough, you are still beating yourself up because you can't make it to the gym and do these 2 hours of whatever form of workout that you want to do, you have to find a way to build that healthy relationship with food. And so for me, what that looks like right now is like, when I was not able to go to the gym or I wasn't able to be consistent, I would immediately go back to habits that were not good for me, like eating out all the time, eating really fatty foods, going back to eating fried foods, fast, like all those habits I would go back to as soon as I just felt like, okay, I can't make it to the gym this week because I have this or this going on. All of a sudden I'm going back to that. So instead of going back to that anytime I can't make it to the gym, set up a system to where you still can get your walk in, you still can get your workout in, and you still can identify with the kind of person who, even if I can't make it to the gym, hey, I'm going to go on, I'm going to extend my walk to an extra 30 minutes. You know, like be able to identify with something other than all these like extra workouts that you're putting on yourself. When you shift your attention to your mindset and how you're viewing your relationship to food and your body, that's when that change starts to happen, and the fat literally starts to melt off of your body. And I mean this when I say this. When I first started, I was eating dried chicken breast, rice, and broccoli Monday through Friday. Saturdays, Sundays, binge eating on oxtail slushies with ice cream in it from the funnel cake place. Like, it just is not sustainable. You have to set realistic goals for yourself, and you have to change your mindset from all like you have to hit everything 100% to, okay, even if I don't make it to the gym today, I'm gonna do this. The journey that you're on to create like a healthier lifestyle and a healthier version of you is more than your workouts. It's about creating a sense of balance. It's literally about getting to a point where you still can enjoy your life and still be able to achieve your goals. But if you're one of those people who you are a perfectionist, which I find myself to be 98% of the time, and you have to do X, Y, and Z, and if you don't do it, then you just give up on the whole thing and slip right back into your negative habits, it won't work. So shift your mindset from going from you have to have this to, okay, as somebody who is a healthy person, even if I didn't get a chance to meal prep this week, you have systems set in place. So if I didn't get a chance to meal prep this week, I have cans of tuna that I can eat and make a quick tuna salad. I still have lettuce at home that I can eat to make a lettuce wrap, or I still have chicken thighs at home that I can use to make chicken tacos. Like, you have certain systems set up for you so that you don't automatically just say F it because you're so caught up in having this perfect workout and fitness journey and workout routine. I know a lot of my recent videos have been on structuring your fitness journey and getting consistent and staying disciplined, but I don't want all that to negate the fact that you have to have some sort of balance, and fitness cannot be something that is taking over your life. It has to be something that you're incorporating into your life, because a lot of us are not fitness influencers. We are not fitness trainers. Therefore, in order for us to live that balanced and like healthy lifestyle, it has to fit into the life that we already have. Like, I really hope that that makes sense. But now that I've started to incorporate it into my life and not just letting it take over, because if you let it take over your life and you get to that point where you are not able to actually make it to the gym, you're going to fall back into those habits that you have. I hope you guys got some kind of value or some takeaway from this video. And if you have any more questions on anything that I have experienced, especially when it comes to my fitness journey, or if you have any more video suggestions that you would like for me to do, I am going to be posting a lot more what I eat in a days and meal prep videos, because I feel like those are really helpful, because we're not eating just dry chicken breast, rice, and broccoli with no seasoning in our fitness journey. We eat good. You can still eat good and lose weight. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video.